Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are diving into something that changes faster than you can say, well, algorithm. We're talking the future of search.
And hot off the press, too.
Yeah.
This article we've got, October 4th, 2024.
Okay, so how is Google Lens using AI to change how we find information? Like everything's changing, how we shop,
Yeah.
understand the world around us, all that. Remember encyclopedias?
Oh, yeah.
Google made that a distant memory, but now
Right.
they're taking it a step further. Picture this. You're staring at a crowded bus schedule, right? When's the next bus to, let's say, downtown? Forget squinting at that thing. You just hold up your phone and ask it.
It's that removing the friction. I think that's what's really exciting about this. For
Yeah.
visual learners, people on the go, that's a game changer.
It's like having, like, Google search, but superpowers right in your pocket. And it's not just, like, bus schedules. This article is talking about pointing your phone at anything.
Right.
Plant a landmark, art, and instantly info tailored to what you're seeing.
Yeah, and this isn't just like a standalone feature. They've been doing a lot of experiments with AI, like those AI overviews in their search labs.
Okay, wait. AI overviews. Now, for those of us who haven't gone full tech, what are we talking about?
So it's AI-generated summaries, basically, of websites. They give you the key points, like right at the top of your search results.
Okay.
Super complex algorithms designed to get the information, just like a human would, but way faster.
So it's like a super smart research assistant summarizing a really long article.
Exactly.
Okay, I can get with that. But back to Google Lens for a sec. The article mentions someone's filming fish at an aquarium. Like, why do they swim together? And they ask their phone. That's wild.
Yeah, that one really stuck out to me too, because it goes beyond just like, here's information. It's how we experience the world around us now.
Totally.
It's not passive anymore. You're engaged. You're trying to learn, like right there in the moment.
Right. Okay, but it gets even more interesting, right? The article talks about how Google Lens could completely change shopping as we know it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, bridging that gap between shopping online versus like in person,
Yeah.
which hasn't really been done before.
Totally.
So like, say you're at a bookstore, you find a book with an awesome cover,
I'm already picturing like the comfy chair, the coffee.
but you don't know if it's going to be good or not. Now with Google Lens, you just point your phone at it, boom.
Yep.
Reviews, ratings, you can even buy it online right there. Or compare prices. See who's got the best deal.
So it's like having your own personal shopping expert
Exactly.
right there with you, helping you figure out, is this worth my money? Is this my style?
Exactly. And giving you the power as a consumer to know what you're getting into. You see a cool jacket.
Oh, see, that's me all the time. I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh, is that my style? I don't know.
Take a picture. Google Lens. You see similar stuff from other brands. Price comparisons. Done. Even style suggestions, right?
Yeah.
Tailored for you.
It's like it knows you better than you know yourself.
It's all about you being in control of how you shop.
That is so cool. And this is going to be huge, I think, for both shoppers and for stores. The article said this instant gratification, it's a big deal for younger people.
Oh, for sure. The article mentioned 18 to 24-year-olds, right?
Yeah.
They want that, like, everything's got to be smooth, it's got to be now. But you know what? I think convenience is for everyone.
Totally. I would use this all the time. But while we're talking about big changes, what about, the potential downsides? Got to be some, right?
That's always the question.
Yeah.
When something's this big, this powerful, and this article talks about it too, we got to ask ourselves,
Yeah.
what are the challenges? What could this mean going forward?
Yeah. And like one of my first thoughts is, if Google has all this power, what about everyone else?
Right. It makes you think, when one company is how we find information, basically, what happens to the rest of the internet?
Especially for like the people making the websites, the writers, all those folks, they depend on us actually going to their sites.
That's the big worry the article brings up. Like, if we're getting these perfect little summaries from AI, will anyone even click the link to the actual article?
Yeah, it's like maybe we get the info faster, but then what's lost,
Exactly. It's one of those good and bad at the same time. AI overviews could make info easier for more people to get, absolutely. But if that means no one's visiting the original website,
Yeah, the whole internet could change.
totally, could be a huge disruption.
So is Google doing anything about that? They can't just ignore it.
To be fair, it sounds like they know it's an issue. The article said they're trying to put more links inside the AI summary, so you get the quick version, but you can still easily click through to the original site.
So it's a balance, right? Quick info, but supporting the people who made that info in the first place.
That's the tightrope they're walking. And it'll be interesting, as AI gets even smarter, how do they keep that going?
And speaking of smarter, what about those AI mess-ups we keep hearing about?
Ah, right, the AI accuracy problem. Still a work in progress. They're learning as they go, but yeah, there have been times where they get things wrong.
Which is kind of freaky if you think about it. People using Google Lens for everything. Shopping, sure, but what if they start relying on it for, like, medical info?
You're right to be cautious. High stakes, for sure. And this article did say Google's gotten some criticism because of those AI errors. It reminds us, as cool as this tech is, it's still got a ways to go.
So excitement, but also being careful about it all.
Exactly. The more we depend on AI for info, for making decisions, the more important it is that it's transparent, that it's accountable.
Man, it's a lot. But isn't that what makes these deep dives so interesting? It's like a front row seat to a tech revolution happening right now.
And it's not even just the tech itself. It's how we see the world because of it, our relationship with information, how we talk to each other even. It's big stuff.
To wrap this up, Google Lens, it's like pushing the limits of what AI and search can even do. Exciting, maybe a bit disruptive, and it makes you wonder about the future, that's for sure.
It really does.
Yeah.
Like, as this gets even better, will we ask different questions? Want different answers? Will it change what we learn, but also how we learn?
Now, those are some big questions to leave everyone with. It's like Google Lens isn't just changing our phones, it might be changing how our brains work. I don't know about you all listening, but I'm excited and a little bit terrified to see where we go from here.
As we should be. And like we said, this is just the start of the conversation. This is something we're all part of now.
Couldn't agree more. And that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to come back for more as we keep exploring this crazy world of tech.